In this session, I am going to show you how to create simple and neat reports using pivot and slicers. So before we begin, some important points to consider before you start building up your reports. First of all, you should confirm whether or not you have in the last row the totals of the columns or column values. If you have them, I recommend that you delete that row, because if it gets included in the report range, then the total report will be giving wrong results or wrong outputs, because it is also considering the totals as your data. Since in the current example we don't have any totals, we don't need to delete anything. Second important point to consider is, or what I recommend or what I practice is, I generally convert the data into table using Control A, that selects all of my data, and Control T. I'll keep this option checked because I have headers for my columns. I'll click OK. Now you see the data is converted to tables. Now let's start building the report. So I go to Insert and Pivot Table. As soon as I click Pivot Table, you will see table is automatically selected here, named as Table 1. And since I want to create new sheet, I will keep this as it is, this option as it is, and I just need to click OK. So here we have blank report or pivot chart. I'll rename this. Now let's create a simple report. Say we want date-wise sales or month-wise sales figures report or summary report. So what I'll do is drag and drop date value in rows. That gives me year-wise, quarter-wise, and month-wise bifurcation. If you can see that, this is totally done automatically by Excel. If you don't need quarters, you just need to either drag and drop back the quarter value or just deselect the quarters. So now I have yearly and monthly breakup of the sales figures. So what I'll do now is I will drag and drop the sales figure in values quadrant. So that gives me bifurcation of monthly sales. So if you see, the total sales for 2 years is this amount, and it is bifurcated first year wise, and then in yearly statement it is further bifurcated into monthly figures. What if I also want the figures to be bifurcated country wise? So what I do is I just drag and drop country to columns. So now I have total sales bifurcated year wise as well as month wise, and then you have columnar bifurcation of the sales in country wise manner. If you don't want these labels, I'll go to Design, Report Layout, and show outline form. So now you have meaningful bifurcation, that is a meaningful layout. Now what if I want Again, product wise bifurcation within the month. So that's simple. I just need to drag and drop product wherever I need. Since I want that to be bifurcated month wise, I will drop it below this date. So now we have got yearly bifurcation, monthly bifurcation, and within month we have product bifurcation. Now many a times you might face a scenario where you want uh, the customer wise sales report. You might want the reports to be generated customer wise. So there is a very powerful feature given by MS Pivot or Excel Pivot. I'll show you what that feature is. So since we want customer wise sales report generated, I'll simply drag my customer segment wise and put it to filters. Now here you see, if I select channel partner wise sales, I have got channel partner wise sales. If I want to have a report of government as a customer, then you have the bifurcation of was the sale made to government, so on and so forth. But what if I want different sheets for all of them? So then there is a simple method. First I will want your attention here. We just have two sheets right now. So now have a look closely. I go to analyze, go to options, and just click show report filter pages. So what is my report filter? My segments is my report filter. So now let's see what happens when I choose this. So show report filter pages. What are my report filter segments? Yes, and I click OK. As soon as I click OK, you will see all the reports are automatically generated for all the segments: small business, mid-market, enterprise, and channel partner. That's how using pivot is easy, just that you need to know when to use pivots and where to use pivots. So I hope this little know about of feature helps you in future while you go through or go about dealing with large amount of data. And also one more very important thing I want to share with you is, currently what we have done is we have just seen 700 rows of data, and probably it took us 5 or 10 minutes to create the report. But it's not always the same. Even if you have 1 lakh rows or 5 lakh rows, still you will only need 5 minutes or 10 minutes to generate the report. That's the power of pivot charts and using pivots in your day-to-day life. Thank you. Thanks a lot.